I'm back again, and again, I'm going to be prowling Reddit because that's actually probably more fun for me than, like just dragging a load of fucking celebrities' tattoos and that, professional wrestlers and such. But I will get back to regular programming at some point because at the moment, I'm just having fun. Having a little browse on the internet. So, yeah, let's get started. Today, I'm going to be on SHITTYTATTOOS. I'm just going to scroll through and see what happens, really, as always. We'll just straight off with a fucking banger, aren't we? The life is hip. Hop of my. Right, so I'm going to presume this is someone who doesn't speak English, who's got this tattoo thinking it says something that it doesn't actually say. Kind of like how, like us lot in England and probably America and that. But, I mean, America's got bigger fucking problems going on at the moment, haven't it, than tattoos. But, we get, like, Chinese and Japanese symbols, specifically them two, tattooed on us. And it's a bit weird, isn't it? Like I have done it in the past. Like obviously I'm on like, I don't know, I've had about at least 2 layers of tattooing done on most of my body. I've got some space on this arm because I'm saving it for something that I might not get, and I might just fucking black it out like this one because I'm blacking most of my body out. But I've just got this gap down the back that I'm kind of saving just in case I get a cool idea or meet or start following a new artist or something. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so we get like Chinese and Japanese symbols over here tattooed on us, and we don't have a fucking clue what they say. And that's kind of like what this guy appears to have done, if my presumption is correct. And he's just got some fucking English writing on his chest, where that's a classic place to get some script, by the way. Very popular. So I think, like, wherever this is, if he is in a foreign country, it probably looks quite cool to everyone, and it doesn't really fucking matter that it doesn't make sense. But me looking at it as an Englishman, it looks fucking weird, doesn't it? The life is hip, hop of my. So, like, maybe it's trying to say hip-hop is my life, maybe. Hip-hop is my life, something like that. And due to how sentences are built different in different places of the world, it's probably translated with like the parts of the sentence switched around, and it's got a bit mystical. In fact, in terms of like a tattoo, it doesn't look too bad really. It's looks pretty well done. So fair play. I had someone I knew, like a while ago, got like a Chinese symbol somewhere on them, and I can't remember where I got it actually. It might have been in my elbow ditch, but I went to and I was like, where did I get that? Oh, it was I got it on my stomach. It's been covered up now, but they got like, I think we were like 16, 17, 18 or something, and they got something, like a cool word in like I think it was Japanese symbols, and they got like, like love or like, I don't know, something like that. And being the kind of like wankerish, angsty teen that I was like, right, it's fucking pointless getting that, because I think the issue was they chose a cool word in English. So let's say it was like love or death. Death. It might have been death. Let's go with death. Or whatever the fuck it was. And then the symbol that represented that didn't look very cool. So my logic was, get the symbol that looks the coolest, because no one's going to know what it fucking says anyway. We're only talking little tiny symbols like this. But they got whatever they got, and then I was like, right, I'll prove my point, and I'll get like I'll just get one that looks cool but says something fucking stupid in English. So I think if I remember right, I got the Japanese. It might have been 2 symbols, I can't remember. It's that long ago. I think I got it said like shit or something like that, but the symbols looked quite cool. And I was like, yeah, I'll prove my point and I'll get shit tattooed on me. And as I'm saying it, it's getting more ridiculous. But that's how I was as a person. Like the pursuit of being correct in my argument led me to getting shit in like fucking Japanese tattooed on my stomach. And you know, I've had it covered up since because it looked fucking shit. So anyway, let's move on. Right, next up we have, what's this? Got banned from an Animal Crossing group 5 years ago for asking if they were real. Oh, there they are. Are those really tattoos? Yeah, this is just bad all around. Like to get it looks like they've done this only for the photo, you know, to be like to take this photo, really. They've been like, yeah, we're fucking Animal Crossing friendos, and look how you know, like, if you had to do this, it's a shit tattoo anyway. Like, I know I know what it is, and I played Animal Crossing, which one was it? You know, the one that came out in lockdown where everyone got obsessed about it because you couldn't leave your house. I played that as well, a lot. And but just think it's just because you can get something tattooed doesn't mean you should. It doesn't look good as a tattoo. I'd maybe got something else representative of Animal Crossing rather than just that leaf. New Leaf, was it called New Leaf? Anyway, it's a bad tattoo, and it's worse so that it's some of them have it on the hand. This person seems. Wait, is that the same person? Oh, no. Right. There's a person here. One here, one here, one here. Yeah. For a second there, I thought this person had it twice. But this person here in yellow seems to be the only one that's got like a little bit of sense, and they've got it on the inside of the wrist, which is easily hideable, easily coverable. You know, they could get a big forearm slammer. I don't know what these are. It's probably represents something I won't comment on, but like as a whole, I'd say they need a big bloody forearm smasher to get all this covered up. These guys, however, straight on the fucking hand. Like, this is terrible. That one is terrible. At least that one's off to the side a little bit and could probably, you know, you could probably get away with covering that up with something that looks all right and not having it affect the design too much. But these two are just right bang smack in the middle of the hand. Like, why not just get them on your ankle or something? And then you can all take a little fucking photo with your fucking trousers, jeans or whatever rolled up, and get the same little, oh, we're little friends, we're New Leaf friends. You can get that same effect from the photo, but you don't have a big fucking leaf on your hand. The amount of people that come in with tattoos like this and are like, can you cover this up or do anything with it? And usually, quite a lot of the answer is no, you need to go and get laser, or you need to go back in time and not make a fucking stupid decision like this. Because like punishes everyone involved. Like I'll always try my best to help someone out if they've got a bad tattoo, but it's so hard to cover things like this when it takes up so much space. You're just gonna have a nightmare. People can do it, and a lot of people can do it, but style dependent. My style doesn't translate too well to a lot of cover-ups because like I rely on negative space and skin tone a lot. So like you'd have to get like a big fucking neo rose or something over the top of your hand there, which would work. It would work, but it just means you're getting your fucking hand tattooed again, paying more money, when all you could have done is use a little tiny thought and fucking used your head for a second and gone, you know what, maybe I'm not going to want a fucking little leaf with a nib out of it on my hand for the rest of my life. Sorry, I think I went a bit too in on that one, didn't I? We'll move on, because, yeah, I suppose we are on shitty tattoos after all. Anything on this fucking sub's getting... Oh, here we go. A friend of mine got a shitty tattoo covered up. Yes, he did. That looks really cool. I'm not, like, a big I'm not like a super fan of realism in general, because I like the creative side of tattooing, and it's not that realism doesn't have that, but I don't like it as much because it feels like there's less creative thought gone into it. Like I love some neo and black work and illustrative, anything like that, where you've thought of a design, you've drawn the design, and you've tattooed the design. I'm not too big on like the whole copying an image exactly method. It's the same with drawings and stuff, though. You know, like though it is impressive technically, I prefer a creative, like, you know what I mean. Anyway, but regardless of that, this guy's sorted this fucking tattoo out loads, hasn't he? Whoever did that is it one of the Game of Thrones dragons? Whoever did that one, they know what they're doing. You know, it's a solid realism tattoo with a dragon, and they've definitely covered that goat up. I can't really tell the scale on it. I think it's quite a lot smaller. I'd imagine that goat's somewhere in this kind of area, maybe like, I think that black section there is probably covering that, and then the goat is probably under that snarled lip somewhere. They have packed white over the top of those so that some of the goat might poke through depending, but yeah, they've sorted that right out. Anyway, let's fucking move on, because it's alright, that one. The government thinks I've got a shitty tattoo. I'm just going to skip that one because I don't understand what's happening. Have never seen this concept well done. Well, yeah, I kind of looked very far, because I can think of a couple of examples of that being well done. It's not an easy concept to do. Let's just see if I can get this up. Instagram, just what's his thing? It might be. Let's see if this is his thing. Oh, look, straight away. So this is Gara Tattooer, probably one of my favourite artists of all time. He's just really good. But there's an example. Oh, it's wanting me to log in, but you can see anyway. Really good example of that concept being done. Open link in new window. Can I? No, it's just going to want me to log in. I can't be asked logging in on this anyway. But yeah, you can see that it's there are ways and examples of this. Can you see that on there? I'm not in the way I'm at. Yeah, there's examples of that thing being well done. This isn't the only one either. This isn't the only artist that I've seen do a good example. It's just the first guy that came to my mind. Where's he based? New York City. Yeah, he's one of the best. I'd say he's one of the best tattoo artists in the world, to be honest. So obviously he's going to do a good job on stuff like this. But then let's compare it to this. Now look, I think they've probably, they'll have probably taken one of that Gara Tattooer's designs, or like an image, or shown him it on Instagram and been like, can I get this? And some guy that doesn't really know what he's doing has tried his best, but it just doesn't work, does it? It just looks terrible. The nails and that just make it, I don't know, just everything in this picture's just cursed, really. I'd say. But like, they look like they have been absolutely fucking smashed in, which is good because they're going to stay in there. But then in this case, do you really want it to stay in there? The difference on the other tattoo that I showed, and the one that was good, is they've blacked the background out and there's stuff going around it and going amongst it to like add layers and depth and stuff. So yeah, if you're going to get something like this, not even something like this, just anything that goes down onto the fingers, you really want someone to know what they're doing, because it can be a tricky area to tattoo. It's not like impossible, and it's the back of the hand's quite easy, but the fingers, the knuckles, anything like that, you have to really kind of try. You know, you have to try to get it to stay in. There's some hands and fingers that I've done. I've done some, like a hand and some like traily things on one of my mates called Steve, on his fingers, and they've kind of like faded over the knuckles there. So they'll need. I think we tattooed them, and then I've touched them up again, and I think they're going to need another touch up, and hopefully we'll get them this time, because sometimes they just fade, and it's quite a tricky area. So you really want to go to a good artist if you're getting your hands and fingers done. Because it's important, isn't it? It's like one of the just apart from your face, it's like one of the first things people will see when you greet them. You know, handshakes, exchanging money in shops, you know, things like that. You know, just walking around with your phone out, your hands are unsure, unless you wear gloves. Anyway, let's move on. What's next? Shocking tram stamp. Oh man, that's fucking mint, isn't it? Love this. Love out like that. Love art like that. Is that the Silent Hill, what's it called? Silent Hill Save logo. Yeah, that's the Silent Hill logo, isn't it? Circle, 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 symbol, 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 circle, circle. Oh, it's upside. Is it upside down? Oh no, I suppose it. Yeah, it's right. No, it's right. It's right. Not that fucking matters whether it's upside down or not. And then all the stars and that. Let's just see what they're saying about it, and if there's any context. It's a new post. This, let's get him. Yeah, we've got him, boys. Fresh spawn on the beach. Let's get him. Spotted this little beauty from an. It's not his post. It's someone posting it. Pretty shaky lines, but passable from a distance. No, it's not. It's not. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I suppose. Passable. As what though? Because I'd say the general rule. Obviously, you can do what you want, but it needs to be a really good tattoo. If you're getting a fucking tramp stamp, make sure it's a good tramp stamp, because otherwise it just looks like this. Really, it's a mess. It's quite a hard area to tattoo. Actually, it's one of the hinge points on your body, on your torso, on your trunk. That because it's like a point that you fucking hinge and spin and twist and turn. There's a lot of like excess kind of like it's like, I don't know if the word's like chewy, but it's got like chewy stretchable skin, so it's quite hard to tattoo. You really want it fucking stretched out. If I was doing this tattoo or tattoo of this theme, because I'd never do this tattoo on someone, I'd have scaled that save point logo up real big, and had that as the feature, maybe like, I don't know, like that sort of fucking size, and had it a little bit higher up, and then maybe put some 2 pyramid head swords coming out of it, some barbed wire, and like chains, and some stuff like that, like kind of in that shape, which would have made it look more like a real design tattoo instead of just this. It's kind of like, I'm sure there must be some kind of reason why they've got like the 3 stars and that smoky, inky kind of line work around it and stuff. There must be some sort of reason, but I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'd have made it more like a design based around the save point rather than a design with the save point. I'd have made the logo the feature instead of just placing the logo in there. You know what I'm saying. Let's move on. We'll do one more, shall we? Before I end this. Right, let's go back. This genre of tattoos just makes me laugh. Let's have a look. What genre are they talking about? It's not a. I see what they're saying. It is a genre, actually. I was going to be like, it's not a genre of tattoos, but it sort of is, isn't it? It's like bad walking. I don't like this kind of thing. It's hard to explain what, like, I'll use an example of, so if someone messages me and says they want a sleep token tattoo, let's say that, like they really like a sleep token song, and they want a tattoo of a lyric they really like. Let's just let's just have a search. Sleep Token lyrics. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'm not too into Sleep Token, actually. I'm not like mega into them. I think they're really good at what they do, but it's not my thing. Here we go. I was just curious to know what everyone's favourite lyrics are from any Sleep Token song. You make me wish I could disappear. That made me cry when I first heard it. You know, like that. You make me wish I could disappear. Let's just use that. I can't think of anything off the fucking top of my head, but so let's just say that and this sort of thing. If someone messaged me and said, I want this tattooed on me, what I would say is, instead of getting the words, get like an image built around those words. You know, like you could maybe have someone forced creativity. You could have someone holding a candle, like a person, maybe with like a fucking, they've got like one of those old time little candle holders. You know, because when you blow a candle out, you're meant to like make a wish. So maybe they've got a candle and they're blowing it out, and half of them is like disappearing. Maybe there's like this half of them here is human, and then there's a bit of skull, and then it's like fragmenting off into the distance. And get that as an image, maybe in like a nice little frame on your forearm somewhere or something like that. Get an image of the lyric rather than like the lyric itself, because it will just look better. So let's go back to, with that in mind, books are proof humans can do magic. So it's like, I see what they're saying, you know, like I get what they're saying, but like, why don't you get like a cool tattoo of like a book with some fucking fantastic magic element to it, you know, maybe some like it's opening and there's like some sparks and like maybe some like a spiral of like, you know, like aura or something like that, or like a pile of books, you know, just something, instead of just these like incoherent, unappealing to the eye. There's no like, you're just like, yeah, it's just a message. It's like just getting fucking Burger King, like Burger King on my chest. Oh, you know, oh, I love Burger King, so I'm just gonna get it written on my chest. Like, if you love burgers, just get a burger. Don't get like, I love burgers, because it's fucking stupid as. I just think there's like better creative ways to do everything, really. When it comes to writing or lyrics, or I say the same with tattoos of loved ones. You know, like my, trying to think of an example. I don't have any tattoos for like deceased family members or anything like that, but my granddad died. My granddad on my dad's side died quite a few years ago now, and if I was gonna get a tattoo for him, I wouldn't get like his name, or like, you know, I wouldn't get like Tom written on me or something. I'd get like, he liked well, I mean, he liked loads of stuff. He liked walking. He lived over in the Lake District. He liked walking, and he loved Jack Daniels. So I'd maybe get like a little scene, a little mountain scene with like a bottle of Jack Daniels like wedged in the, you know, like there's like a nice little mountain in the background with a lake and stuff, and some stones and a little Jack Daniels thing in there, and then it's like a memorial thing. It's like a piece of what they liked, rather than just being like Burger King. I love burgers, me. But yeah, that'll do anyway. You see what I'm saying? Fuck. Yeah, if you like me doing these little like little internet outings, then let me know, because I do enjoy these, because I kind of like, the problem when I do the sort of celebrity review videos is that I've obviously already seen them in advance. I've seen it all. I've seen them in advance, you know, because I've like planned the video. I've been like, right, I'm going to do this guy, and I've kind of already formed like through no forward planning, I've already thought about it in the back of my mind, kind of what I'm going to say about it. Whereas when I do these, it gets my initial first reaction to seeing it straight away. So I find these ones more fun, but you'll have to let me know if you do as well, because that's what it's all about. It's not about me, it's about you, the viewer. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Let me know if you have any video ideas you'd like me to do in the comments, and I'll try my best to do them if it's a good idea and if it's fun. If you want me to tattoo you, head over to my Instagram, send me an email, and I'll get you booked in. Thanks for watching. See you next time.